up with. So that'll be great. Roberto, any closing thoughts?
Well, yes, of course. It's been a long day. It's been a fantastic day. May I dare to say that this has been the best annual conference ever?
I think so. I think I'm just as Shelley was wrapping up, I was going back to the beginning of today and thinking about how Fabio started out, and then I was just going through and and thinking about like how amazing it was that we had all these different places from the world that were brought in to have Rupesh Kumar come and to have that input in the two sessions. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, on that note, William. I would like to commend Rupesh and his team in Hyderabad, because we sometimes forget that in some reality it's harder than others to achieve certain goals, and it takes a lot of determination, and it's a lot of pressure, added pressure, in order to get things done. But he has told us and he has showed us that they're really doing everything they can to deliver accessibility and inclusion. And therefore, I would like to give my thoughts and commend him and his team for the excellent and outstanding work they're doing, and also the other airports. After the vote, I disclosed how much I love the idea or the concept of the wheelchair charging station. I think it's brilliant, but it's brilliant because it's thinking about the box, out of the box. It's finding a solution to a real demand that sometimes we don't see when we follow regulators and these things. But also we heard from regulators, and it has been incredible this afternoon as well. Both the UK CAA and the Swiss CAA, they have been extremely transparent. They have not, they have not disguised anything. It is what it is. The world dealt with an unprecedented crisis, and everybody came together. That beautiful slide you had about the interconnectivity, well, that was a clear example of interconnectivity, because the entire industry and its regulators and its policymakers came together in order to keep equality and inclusion at the top of the agenda. Now, on this note, I would like to thank speakers. They've been fantastic. The audience, they've been with us the whole day, and I'm sure they're going to be very happy tonight after all they've learned. I am very happy with all I've learned today. I would like to thank you for inviting me, for giving me the privilege to be here again this year. And I would also like to thank the guys that are working tirelessly behind the scenes, Kevin, Jan, Thomas, and Alexa, and obviously the man that makes this possible, Romain Terret, the CEO of Ozion, because it takes a big family, it takes a big heart to keep the dream alive. Thank you, guys. That's all from me.
Fantastic, and I would like to thank everybody who attended. I know that everybody is extremely busy. Everybody has an incredible amount to do, especially in this new environment that we're living in. But I think that today we went down some absolutely incredible roads of sharing. Again, starting from Fabio, going through to Heathrow, getting more information from Alexa on what we're doing as far as the software itself is concerned, and the real rubber hits the road sort of effect of that, and then having that input from Haya early on in the day, and having that roundtable this morning was just. It was amazing to get all the different feedback going through there, and I would really like to put out a great word to all of our different entries for the award. Seattle Airport was incredible. Hyderabad was fantastic, and of course Miami as well. So with that, I would like to thank everybody very much. And I will look forward to sending out our invites for next year's event, which if everything stays the way that it's going, will be a live event in Paris, followed on Saturday by a beautiful boat ride down the Seine in a giant group together. So that will be what we look forward to. And thank you all once again, and have a wonderful year. Good morning, good evening, and good night. Thank you. That concludes this year's 6th annual Airport PRM Leadership Conference.